Well, the future of Minnesota's most famous river is in danger. That's according to a new report that ranked the Mississippi among the most endangered in the country. The environmental group American Rivers listed climate change and pollution as two of the most pressing issues facing this waterway. But as WCCO's Kirsten Mitchell reports, advocates hope new federal funding will help restore the mighty Mississippi.
From Lake Itasca to the Gulf of Mexico, the Mississippi River pumps life across 10 states.
There's so much happening here, and it's the core of Minneapolis.
Home to more than 800 species, it creates an estimated $400 billion in economic activity each year.
It is an important flyway for migratory birds. It provides drinking water to 20 million residents. It is an important economic and recreational resource, but it's also a river under threat.
A new report from American Rivers ranked the Mississippi River the 6th most endangered river of 2022.
Climate change is exacerbating these threats and causing more flooding that threatens the communities that live and rely on the Mississippi River.
The nonprofit Friends of the Mississippi River is not surprised by the findings.
The biggest threat to the Mississippi River in Minnesota is runoff pollution, whether that is from urban landscapes or agricultural landscapes.
We need nature, and nature is here on this river, and we have to protect it.
Lawmakers will consider federal legislation this year that, if passed, would fund $300 million for improvements.
Restore habitat, reduce aquatic invasive species, and build more green infrastructure along the river that is resilient to storms and floods.
I'm glad that it's getting publicity and the word is out so that they can do what they need to do. I think most people want it to be a clean recreational river.
In Minneapolis, Kirsten Mitchell, WCCO 4 News.
The bill was written with equity in mind, with more money dedicated to communities of color and areas that have suffered the highest costs of environmental degradation.